Say that we did something. Here we are, sitting around a table. I'm currently streaming. Something's happening. We're not there yet. Oh look, okay, so now we're live. There's the back of my head. It's great. Extremely exciting. This thing. Kind of want to bring the volume down a little bit. Right on.
How's it going, Matt? See ya. Love your shirt. Big color on you.
So who's where?
Matches your eyes. See you again, buddy. Doing good? Cool. Awesome. We're doing a podcast before the show. Yeah.
What are we saying?
Yeah.
I think this works.
Great.
All right. Listen to that action. I don't know if you know this or not, but we are streaming live right
we
now.
are live right
Yeah,
now.
it's great. Right?
Hello.
I mean, yeah, and we have an excellent connection. So we're here.
Would you like to sit?
Sadly, Mark is sick. Brennan, her colleague, got sick. She's speech, so she's
All right. Hey, you want to come sit at the table? No, you're off camera.
What's in the box?
Nice. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Hey,
It'll be
what's
our
happening?
podcast
We're like
surprise.
local frequency DMV music live. Here we are. We're hanging out at the Renegade pre-show. Everybody say hi. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Eli.
I'm Joe.
I'm Hannah.
And I'm Dave.
Dave!
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to know?
That's why I asked. I want to know.
I know. In the box is a very special item that we've been waiting for months.
Months.
Months and months.
Okay.
And a levitator got it.
Love it.
And the levitators really like my song called We Need a Bigger Bus. And so one of the levitators made a sticker
Yeah.
that has that logo on it. And
I can send this
you are the
right
first
up to the
people
camera.
in the world to have them.
Nice.
Cool.
Love it. And that came even with my like funky band-aid from my wound that
That's
I
a
got
great
the
I
other
like
night.
that.
That's great.
That's great.
I think everybody is wearing funky band-aids this year. So I get to keep this one. Levitators.
So there's lots of things going on here. We got hearts in the front, hearts in the back, party in the front, party in the back. There's actually
It's like the mullet of buses.
There's the logo. Present Journey is the name of the album. And
Love it.
there's a dog in the back seat too, because we like dogs.
I'm a huge fan of the sticker move.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Tell us about the. Okay, so we're doing it. I keep coming out of like camera here, and who knows what this sounds like because none of us are
Sounds
wearing like
amazing.
headphones or anything.
Perfect.
We can see on the meters that sound is happening, but you may be hearing more of Van Morrison than us. Who knows? And that's what happens when we do it live.
Yeah, we gotta go sound check. So
Go sound check and we'll talk with Eli. Come back. So that's the fun part of this, right? That we're just like doing our thing.
So fun. We're doing it.
All right, dude. I love stickers.
Yeah.
What was the move that like when you go for promoting your action? Well, first, tell me about like your like musical journey,
Yeah.
your whole thing.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself to the audience. Do the deal.
Yeah, I'm Eli Lev from Silver Spring, Maryland. I grew up in Randolph, New Hampshire, and I'm a local musician, but I've been touring the world for the last 4 or 5 years. And then I got tired, and then now I'm back in the area and playing shows.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And we have like the new album is out.
The new album is out, Present Journey, and then I'm working on an album called Past Lives, which is coming in a couple months, so I'll play a few of those songs tonight.
Excellent. And tonight you're like You've got guys backing you. You got like a little trio.
Oh my gosh,
happening.
I have my best friends playing with me. It's,
Isn't that the best time?
it is. That's
Yeah.
what it's all about.
Right.
It's Joe Downer and Hannah Pike, and Jillian Matudan starting the show.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Love it. Enrica, what should we talk about? I think we should talk about what it's like to promote music today.
Yeah, stickers.
Like with the stickers and the move. Like,
Yeah.
everybody talks these days about like you gotta have them. And we're getting like the sound check is going down. So when you're doing the stickers, what is your like marketing mix? What's your move? The merch, the whole deal.
Yeah.
Like talk about your album release strategy. how you're
Merchandise is
promoting
important.
It, all your thing.
Merch is important. T-shirts, CDs, vinyl. Vinyl's pretty big.
Are you going vinyl?
I have vinyl. Yeah, I got vinyl.
It's a big investment.
Yeah, it is. I love it. It's one of the top things that people love.
Right.
In shows.
Did you bring merch tonight?
I
or
did.
you're just doing stickers?
Yeah, no,
or?
I got merch tonight. This is part of the merch. Yeah, this just
Okay.
came in. There's a special delivery tonight.
Special.
Yeah. I got bandanas, T-shirts, coasters, you name it.
Coasters.
Yeah, coasters.
Do we have coasters? Why do we have coasters?
Coasters are good.
Coasters
are
make
fun.
sense to me. I don't
People
know.
like coasters.
It's okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the new songs.
Yes.
Tell me about the process. What's the record like?
Yeah.
Where did it come from? The new writing. The whole
Yeah, the record's called Past Lives,
Okay.
and that's following up Present Journey. We got a theme.
Makes sense.
And then next year
It's
is
better than using, like, in my opinion, multiplication
Yeah.
symbols, like
Yeah.
somebody who we shall not
That is a theme.
mention. Right.
That is a
You know.
theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's called Past Lives. It's about family heritage, connection with my roots. It has the actual voices of my ancestors on the album.
Oh, neat.
So I weave in the voices of my Bubby Sarah,
cool.
my Uncle Ben. I have a family from the South, my mom's side,
Yeah.
Mississippi, and a family from the North, my dad's side, Chicago.
Okay.
So the album is a tribute to both sides of their family.
That's like the very blues journey.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's the whole exodus up the Mississippi, like
Yeah.
as like there's the
Mississippi
free
is the
labor.
link.
And then you end up with like, you know, this huge musical tradition in Chicago as everybody from Mississippi and from New
Yeah.
Orleans goes up there. It becomes the jazz and blues center. It's pretty cool. Do you address any of that in the song?
Yeah, so it's like I have a song called Where We Come From.
Okay.
And I kind of talk about my mom's side from South Carolina.
Okay.
And I talk about my dad's side and also their immigration. So how my dad's
Hot
side.
topic.
Yeah, exactly. Since we forgot that we're all immigrants, but we are. Sorry, spoiler alert. Unless you're Native American, and then that's a whole nother story. So yeah, the album is essentially me. That's my political statement. We're all
Okay.
from somewhere. We all have stories.
Yeah.
Our families are treasures, and they're meant to be, I think, honored.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm bringing into the new album, Past Lives.
I love that.
Yeah,
Okay, so
thanks.
how long did it take for doing the writing? How
Long
many
time.
songs are on it?
I do
Like-
EPs, 5 songs
Okay.
each EP. So Present Journey is 5 songs, Past Lives is 5 songs, and Future Myths will be 5 songs.
Yeah. I find that the smaller album actually is the better way to go these
I
days.
like it.
Are
Yeah.
you doing waterfall release?
I am, yeah. So it's like 5 singles in the EP.
Yeah.
And then 3 EPs come out and they come together in a whole album. So it's like a double,
Yeah.
triple, quadruple waterfall.
Right. Yeah, I just, for those of you who are scoring at home, the waterfall release is, you put one song. I like her voice.
Oh, she's amazing. Yeah. It's Hannah Pike.
Okay, so it's like you put one song out at a time every couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Gives you
every
a shot
3
for the
weeks for me.
playlist.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Right. Yeah. It's like for the musicians who are watching it and aspiring, the waterfall method is basically you drop a single one at a time. You have to be on the platform
Yeah.
in pre-release form for 2 weeks
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
For you be able to pitch like a streaming services editorial spot,
Yeah.
playlist.
Yeah.
And then you just keep dropping them.
Yep.
I did Waterfall on my EP that I
What'd
just
you think?
dropped recently.
Yeah.
It was interesting to watch.
Yeah?
Like about the second single did the best.
Okay, cool.
And I don't think that was by merit of
No, not
the
necessarily.
content.
Yeah.
It just happened to be the first one kind of warmed it up a little bit.
Cool.
The second one did alright, and then I kind of saw a tail.
Okay.
And then when the whole album dropped,
Yeah.
then it picked up better. And I did 6 songs on mine.
Nice, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
same one I'm
It,
doing.
yeah,
so.
it went that way. I found it to be a pain to manage, though.
Okay.
I mean, how do you feel about this? Is something we talk to a lot of artists about when we're on the cast. Like, what do you think about managing yourself, being basically your own label these days?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of musicians don't want to do that. They just want to focus on the music, and I hear that. I actually like marketing. I like managing. I like reaching out to people. I like building databases. Like, I like to get geeky. We were talking about getting some geeky stuff. I really enjoy that, so that's good, and I've learned to enjoy it the more that I practice doing it.
Right.
So yeah, it's essentially I've created my own label, and I do all the things that a label would do as an artist.
And you've been touring too. How do you manage your tours? Are you doing that too? Are you your own tour agent?
Yeah, so I have been working with a booking agent.
Yeah.
That went really well. And then now I'm just kind of doing my own thing, doing my own booking.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
What do you ever think about? Now, this was a weird thing that came. Now, your album, did you cut it like on your own, or you self-recording? Did you go into studios? Where
Yeah,
did you
with
actually
producers.
do the recording?
This one was in New York, but I
Okay.
produced in Arlington. I produced in Silver Spring.
Okay.
I produced in Nashville. So I try and change producers on the different EPs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because this is like the next step, right? So I did my entire record by myself.
Wow.
The thing that was
It's
like
amazing.
weird about
Did
it.
not have that patience.
This is what I didn't. It was a journey. Journey.
Yeah.
But the thing that happened was like, what I got that I didn't expect was, could you help me make my record?
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that I didn't see. It's like we listen to the record, it's like, oh, you made this yourself. Can you help me make this record?
Yeah.
As you're promoting yourself, do you ever think about expanding out and saying, I'm gonna like work with other artists and help them book, I'm gonna help them like do
yeah.
what they do in terms of mentoring? I mean, like
Yeah.
go from being solo label to
Yeah.
expanding a
So,
little bit.
Yeah, I work with a company called Modern Musician.
Okay.
And they do exactly that. They have their own kind of musician software where you can kind of keep all your fans in one place.
Nice.
And, have offers and email and texting. So I've been working with them for about 6 or 7 years, and that's been a really nice synergy. I'll like share what I'm doing as an artist, and they'll like share what they're doing as a company, and we kind of like help each other out. But I love working with other musicians. I do a lot of co-writes,
Yeah.
a lot of co-marketing as well. And my next album, After 3 Worlds, is going to be all co-writes, two friends. So yeah, I'm
Nice.
excited about it.
So is that material like getting queued up and ready to go?
Yeah, a few have already released. I have a song with Erin Michelle. She's a
Okay.
local artist. She's awesome. So yeah.
Dude, it's like unbelievable amount of work that's going on. Our sound guy tonight, was talking about like he runs like an entertainment company, and we're all talking about like where our sources of income are and our levels of effort in what we do, and it's a solopreneur world.
Yeah,
It really is a hustle.
Yeah, I mean, it's also about building teams and like connecting with people and building community, like DMV Alliance. So I appreciate that.
Nice plug. Thank you.
That's
It's always a. It's where it's at. All right. Everyone else is going to do some here I can look at the camera there. Okay. It looks like we're going to do a bunch of sound checking our other folks who are here
Yep.
tonight. Probably not going to be able to join us on this like brief little podcast that we're doing before the show. But everyone who's sitting around us is totally loving the fact that we're doing this, which means you should. Stop. Hannah's here. Great.
This is
We're
Jillian.
going to wrap it up because our conversation was getting boring.
This is Jillian. She's much
Jillian.
more excited. Jillian.
Jillian.
She's much more excited.
I
than
like
I don't know
doing
about
that on camera,
Yeah,
like
just
getting
so
your
everybody
name
can-
wrong.
yeah, that's great.
Because it's awesome.
It's really good. Yeah. It's on record that way.
It's good. No, it happens that way. All right, tell me everything about you because right now we're streaming to YouTube.
Oh, geez, right now? Okay.
Right now.
Well, let's see. So
It'll get edited later.
Oh, good,
But
good.
the 1.5 people who are like watching
right
the
now?
stream right now will like be that way.
Hi. So I'm Jillian.
You didn't expect this was gonna happen, did you?
No. I thought I was just sitting down, but this is cool.
No. We're sitting down with a camera and this like cool laptop.
Yeah,
and this
no,
one.
I
Look
love
at
it.
you. Here you are. It's
I know.
you.
I see it. Hi.
Hi, it's you. And then you're like in this microphone.
Yeah. I love it.
It's like where it
The
is.
Zoom. Yeah. I love it. So
The Zoom is the greatest piece of equipment I own.
it's pretty good. It's pretty
Right.
good. I don't have that one, but I'm considering it.
I've had this thing for like
Ever?
the Zoom. I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
an H15. This is so
great.
cool too. Like the
double.
audio.
Yeah.
is, like,
Very nice.
Right now, this is like pissing off everybody because like the audio is moving around with
A
this
little
like
bit.
XY or whatever.
As we geek out
But
over
we're
gear.
gonna talk about the gear for a minute. Zoom,
Yeah.
if you want to sponsor our podcast for the
As you should.
nonprofit DMV Music Alliance,
Should,
that would
yeah.
be fantastic.
That'd be great.
But what's great about these, it's got like two
Yep.
combo inputs, quarter and an XLR in on the bottom. And the thing that I love the most about this, it's not just like SD, but it's iOS native.
Really?
Yeah, so I've got a laptop here that we're using for this right now, right? But we use this, we'll take direct board right off of it and
Okay.
multi-track it into
Yeah,
the
yeah,
streaming
sure.
software.
Right.
So this thing is,
Easy.
or right now we're using just this XY capsule that's on top. Who
Still
knows
great.
what it sounds like?
Yeah.
But
It's great.
I mean, it is honestly the most versatile piece of gear in the world.
Totally. I love it.
Rather than buying like a 2-channel like Focusrite interface or something like
I hate.
that,
I am going to tell you right now, I'm not a fan of Focusrite. So
this thing it is that already.
It is that already.
And it works natively with your iPhone, and you can take it anywhere and just use it off the SD.
Love it.
For the money,
I think you just sold me on one. I don't even know what I'd use it for right now, but I might just have to buy one.
I could say something really inappropriate right now.
Could you?
I really could. I
While we're on
really
video,
could.
while we're on video.
Our producer Edrica is just like right over here,
Like,
and she's
I'm
going,
gonna-
"Oh my
I'm
God,
gonna yank you."
who's gonna
Yeah,
sue us
right,
today? Who's gonna like?"
Don't ever tempt me with a good time. I just want to tell you that right now.
Yes, Jillian, where have you been? I don't know.
Where have
All
I
right, so tell us about you're opening up tonight.
I am.
The sound check's a little loud right now
It's
with
a little
Joe
loud.
back there. He's like strumming away.
Yeah, Joe's just.
But that's okay, because,
They're working it out.
the mic is maybe picking up what we're doing.
Sure, hopefully.
I wonder if she's going to go over there and like ask them to turn down. That would
hope
be
not.
hilarious.
I hope
No,
not.
yeah,
Please
because
don't.
we're extra that way.
Yeah, right,
All
right.
right, tell me about what you're playing tonight. Tell me, well, actually, tell them
Okay.
about you, your music, your thing. How do you want,
Yeah. So I'm Jillian Matudan. I'm a singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist. Currently in Northern Virginia. I'm from Central New York originally.
Interesting.
Yep. I took like a 15-year break from writing my own music
Yeah.
because I have a very good career.
Oh,
and I work-
congratulations. Not a lot of people can say that
No, I
these
know.
days.
Listen, I work in the labor movement and I have my whole career, and so that's great. But I actually
Good for you.
Thank you.
you.
Yeah, it's all very.
Because, again, the reason why not a lot of
I
people
know.
can say they have a good career is because the labor movement is difficult. So you're doing great stuff.
We're
for
working on it.
everybody.
We're trying.
Yeah.
We're trying. But I started writing in 2019 again. Started playing in 2019, and I've been sort of just ripping through, having a good time. Tonight, I'm really excited to be joining, my good friends Eli and Joe and
Yeah.
Hannah. This is a fun crowd to be hanging out with.
I'm excited too.
Yeah. Eli actually played on. So I just released my first full-length album last year.
Fantastic.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It did pretty well on the Vocal Lines International charts, and Eli was actually on one of the tracks.
Yeah.
So so I'll be playing a lot of stuff from that tonight,
Nice.
and just kind of hanging out and having fun.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what this is about. Making music.
Now, where do you talk to me about making your record? What was the process like? The whole thing.
Yeah. So, I released an EP in June of 2020 because that was a great time to release music in the middle of a pandemic. But I actually worked with.
Yeah. I mean, I became a douchebag on the couch streamer during that time.
Very nice,
So
yeah.
it was
me too, yeah. I recorded that here at Recording Arts in Arlington.
Oh, wow.
With Marco Del Mar. Well, I recorded
yeah.
it. I recorded
Oh my God,
it.
Marco's a total
Marco's
buddy of mine.
fantastic. Yeah, he's great.
He's a
And
very angry man.
he's the best though.
He's a sweetheart
He
of a
is.
guy,
He's a
but
lovely.
I can
guy.
see how the two of you would get along really, really well.
We had a really good
And
time.
what a great player.
So
Yeah.
I actually recorded it at my friend's up in Albany at Dark
Yeah.
Matter Studios, and then he mixed it and we produced it together.
Okay.
But we had a great time.
Yeah.
And then I did this program through Plaid Dog out of Waltham, Massachusetts,
Okay.
and I crowdfunded for the album.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it took 3 years, but that was because it was COVID. It was like 2021.
Yeah.
Couldn't really get into the studio. Had to do all these tests, everything. Very limited about what you could and couldn't do. And so it took a while to record it, and then it took an even longer time to mix it because, we went back into the swing of things. So it took 3 years, but
Yeah.
it was a cool experience. I got to play with a lot of really great musicians and a lot of my good friends. So Eli being one of them too.
Yeah.
And so it was a lot of fun. But finally released it last March, and I've just been playing it around ever since.
Yeah. What's the material like for people who would haven't found it? Where's your
Yeah.
musical place?
My musical place. So I would say a lot of people would say singer-songwriter, folky, indie. I mean,
Is that, I gotta stop you for a second.
Yeah.
Isn't that the hardest goddamn motherfucking thing to do? Because
the
you
worst.
go out there and you're like, am I Americana? Am I roots?
Right,
Am I
right,
indie?
right.
In my day, it was like alternative,
Right.
right?
Yeah,
And that is
totally.
basically meaningless.
Yeah, right. No,
now,
well, it just
because
means
there
a lot
is
of
no
things.
top 40 radio.
It means a lot of things.
Right.
You know, and
So
so
yeah, and if you're totally original, how do you fit?
yeah, it's very different.
This
Describe
question
it.
is so
Describe it.
hard for everybody that we talk to.
Well,
It's
especially
just bumped
well,
it off.
no, especially
Yeah.
like when you're doing like applications to something and they sort of box you in
Right.
like the categories, and I'm like, I don't know that I fit any of these. What I can say is,
And yet they'll say like Armenian like rap
Right,
or
right,
something
right,
like that. You know,
right,
it's like
like-
something completely
right.
esoteric is going to be there.
like death grunge,
Right.
And you're like, what?
Who knew that there were so many variants of metal? Right?
I mean, I get it. I do.
Yeah, like corpse metal. Who knew? You know, it's
that
like
one-
there's like
that one I'm always like, what?
Yeah,
What is
yeah.
that?
it gets like it's great. I love it. Don't get me wrong,
It is,
but
yeah.
I mean it's. I don't know how your voice survives it, but
don't
it's
know
like
either. I
okay.
don't know
So
either.
back to you though.
No, so I think my influences. I would say
It's a better way to start.
How about that? Well, let's do it this way.
Yeah.
So I consider myself still an instrumentalist who became a songwriter. So yeah, which is different. I taught myself how to play guitar in the early '90s. So I was listening to a lot of like Cranberries and Pearl Jam and Dave Matthews Band and
Okay.
Ani DeFranco and like Dar Williams and like that
Yeah.
crazy thing that was happening in the '90s with like the sort of folk revival, the unplugged stuff, everything, right? Along with like hip hop and R&B and everything, and
Yeah.
grunge and everything.
I mean, everything was happening then.
Everything
I
was
know
happening.
because.
Yeah, right.
I mean, yeah.
Right. So my style very much like people will say, "Oh, you remind me of insert '90s person."
Yeah.
You know? But I think that for me, it's just my sound. I think it's
Yeah.
I can hear my influences, but for the most part, I just try to play something that sounds good to me.
Yeah. Material-wise, inspiration-wise, you say you're an instrumentalist who becomes a songwriter. So music comes first, lyrics second.
Yeah, most of
Where
the
do you
time.
find your inspiration in what you write? Like, what are your themes? What are your thoughts? How does
Sure.
that come to be?
Well, so a lot of it. This
I know.
album.
I asked the
no,
questions,
no,
don't
it's
I?
okay. Well, it's
I
It's a
do.
good question. It's a good question.
I try. We're trying to figure out this whole podcast
I
thing
like
as
it.
we go along.
I like it. No.
I pretend like I'm like podcast music guy.
You're doing fine. You're doing great.
Did you hear that? I'm
He's
doing
doing
fine.
great. He's doing
we
great.
talk off camera again. You know, swear. Okay.
Sorry.
We
So-
should do them more like this.
Yeah, more like just really.
This is way more
Chill.
fun than doing the Zooms.
Like the
it's that.
straight up. These are fun.
Yeah. Okay.
So for me, this album was very much around COVID, right? I was home. I'd stopped for the first time in my, 40 plus years of moving, and so you ultimately end up confronting. I think a lot of us confronted a lot of our own shadows and our own trauma in some ways.
It was a fairly dramatic time.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
have to say.
So I basically
mean,
project my, inner turmoil on everybody on this album.
I mean, yeah,
It's
if
sort of
you-
the way it goes.
I mean,
But that's the
at
90s
this
kid in
point,
me. Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. At this point, I think if you're not on antidepressants,
Correct.
there is something wrong with you.
Right, right.
It's now gone the other direction.
Yeah, you are the weird one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the weird one.
That's-
Yeah, I agree.
that's the
Or at
space.
least have a therapist or a dog or a cat or something, right?
But they're eating the dogs. I'm stopping. It's not. No.
Only
I
in
won't.
Ohio.
I can't go there. Only. Yeah, it's great.
We're gonna edit that out, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
well.
Could be. We're edgy. We're 90s.
It could
so
be,
it's how
it
it
could be.
rolls. All right. So,
Gen X.
so like the themes are there when you're writing the song.
Yeah.
Are you finding yourself like? How do the words come to you?
Yeah. Well, a lot of times I'll have like lyrics that I've started on, and I'll kind of see if they fit. Oftentimes I'll put something in, and the song goes in an entirely different direction.
Yeah.
I just go where the song goes.
So it speaks to you. It tells you
Yeah,
where
yeah.
where it wants to be.
Yeah, and sometimes it's ready, sometimes it's not. I've had a couple of songs take 15 years to write. Some take 3 days, some take an hour. You know how it is.
I know exactly how it is. You have that like jingly riff
Yeah.
that just you carry it
Doesn't
around
fit
forever
anything. Yeah,
and it doesn't have
fit
anything.
Yeah.
You have
And
little,
suddenly,
I like to call it the box of hooks,
yeah. I
where
like
it's
that.
just like here's just this little hook
Yeah.
that I have, but it never goes wherever.
I've got a ton of hooks.
Or you have like I don't know about you, I have like a notes file
Yeah. Oh,
where
yeah.
it's just like,
Or like the
I'm
recording.
like you do a little hum,
Yeah, yeah.
or you're like here's like a phrase that somebody said on the elevator
Sure.
that had a certain like
Yeah.
rhythm and meter to it.
Right.
And
Something
I'm like,
about it caught your ear.
it cut, and you just like there,
That's
and then
material.
you like whatever.
Yeah.
But then every once in a while, there's the one that just comes all the
Oh,
way
yeah.
out all at once.
That's the best. That's always my favorite. You just
Right.
kind of have to try and catch it as fast as you
Yeah.
can.
But
Doesn't
that-
happen often enough for me, though.
I don't think it does for many.
No. I'm a bit of a slow writer, and I think that part of it too, though, is especially now that we're back in like whatever normal is these days.
That's kind of like trying to define the genre at
I
this
know,
point, don't
I
you
know.
think? Like
Whatever
what
that is.
normal
Yeah,
is?
whatever this new normal is. We're no longer sitting in our homes, staring at the walls, and so it takes me a lot more time now because I'm distracted, as it were.
That is interesting. Like the balance of like seclusion to inspiration from your environment.
Yeah. Well, I think that it was easier when I was home because I could just something
Yeah.
hit me and I could pick up a guitar and take 10 minutes to work it out, and then
Yeah.
I could put it down and walk away.
Oh yeah, so you're all office now. and
Yeah, now
everything.
I'm back in the office. It's hard to. It's just
Yeah.
hard. But I mean, it's not an excuse. It's just to say, I need to devote more time to writing my music.
Right.
Yeah. But again, the muse is a finicky thing.
So we talk a lot about the music,
Yeah.
the writing, the
Sure.
stuff, right? A lot of the things that I ask people about as like artists who are producing new material, trying to like do their career, releasing
Yeah.
everything on their own. We just talked about
Yeah,
it.
Eli and
with
Joe. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So as you're like booking dates, as you're going through your stuff, your socials, everything that has to get done. Plus,
It's a
you got a
lot.
day job.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Like, where do you find yourself in that space in terms of? Because I always make it about me because I'm a white guy, and that's like really the way it has
God
to be.
bless you
It's
for
like
admitting
it's a
that.
very
Yeah, I
hey,
appreciate
you know,
that. I appreciate
if
your
my
honesty.
privilege and self awareness isn't like good for anybody else, it's no good for anybody.
I appreciate that.
Right? It's
I
where it
appreciate
is.
your awareness.
But it's like that's good. Let me talk over you though and repeat back to you what you just said to me as if it was my idea.
I would very much like that.
Would
Yeah, I appreciate that. I like that too, so much.
But it's like I don't have to deal with this at all in my day job. No, never. It's
Or
great.
In life, as a
Or
woman
even the
of
massive
color, it's
sausage
fine.
fest that is like the music world as
my
well.
God, yeah,
I
that
mean,
too.
I know,
That
no,
too.
it's yeah. We'll ask that question later when
Sure.
we've had like I don't know
Whiskey?
how many substances.
Oh, sure.
I don't know. I'm
Oh,
thinking
different.
Demerol or something
Oh,
like
yeah,
that
yeah,
might
okay.
help us get there.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
I'm
Quaaludes.
in.
Are Quaaludes a thing anymore?
I don't know that they call them that anymore.
See, I'm old. It's like it's. Where
I don't
it's
know.
at.
I don't know what
Yeah.
the kids are doing these days. I don't know what they're listening
What
to.
are the kids doing these
I have no idea. No idea. I just sit in my car and listen to my music, and I like the music I like. I don't care what they want.
It's all that way.
Yeah, yeah.
But so it's like what I find, right? And it's one of the missions of like the Alliance.
Okay.
The Alliance,
The Alliance.
right? It is. It's the Alliance. One of the missions is to create like technological platforms that make it easier for us to do more about what this is so great. Oh, stop it.
Yeah, there's a
Who
lot of love
knew that
happening.
that was gonna happen.
Right on the camera too.
Oh,
Sorry.
she's gonna need to come on in and do some sweet
Probably.
podcasting with us right now. She's an ally,
Oh,
a friend of the
absolutely.
Alliance. Yeah, no,
Absolutely.
totally. Look at you. You're so funny. It's great back there. It's like
We're
nobody.
just chatting
yeah,
now.
No,
We're just shooting the shit.
that's what it is.
Yeah, I like it. That's all
It
we're
should be
supposed
this
to
way.
doing. Yeah.
If it was like if we had cue cards, you didn't bring cue cards, did you?
I'm not supposed. Is there like something I'm supposed to plug?
I didn't bring the cue cards,
Okay,
so we
good.
got
Good
nothing.
to know.
It's like we got. It's great. It's okay. It's our off-camera.
I like it.
The
I like
viewers
this.
at home won't even know there's actually a person
Is anybody
standing
watching?
there.
Is anybody watching?
I doubt it. But anyway, it's
on.
what happens though is it does get sliced up, edited,
I know.
turned into other things,
Yeah, yeah.
so we can have content.
I like it.
Content, right? But what I find, right? So one of the purposes of our organization,
Mm-hmm.
right, is to help venues, musicians, labels,
Yeah.
everybody do better business
Yeah.
by freeing up more time,
Which is
connect with each other,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. So hustling around, finding gigs, we want to help people do that.
Yeah.
We want to make not so hard for venues to book the gigs and chase down artists, that kind of stuff too, right?
Yeah.
But then there's also, in the long term, it's the amount of work, and this is where I'm coming back all the way to my question. You thought I'd forgotten about it because I'm on coffee and full
No,
of
I knew-
like,
I knew you
know,
hadn't. I knew you
ADD
hadn't forgotten
meds,
it, yeah.
but it's not ADD meds actually. I've been taking Vicodin all morning. I'm kidding. I'm not doing that either. It's the Quaaludes. But anyway, everything's kind of drippy and weird. It's cool.
As it should be.
But like for me, as you talk about like just being home, picking up the guitar and playing.
Yeah.
The idea of making content
Yeah.
about my music,
Yeah.
which I'm going to post on my Instagram channel for maybe somebody to see it, which could produce 2 streams cents of
Right.
0.003 cents.
Right.
Honestly, in the end of it, I would rather just play a guitar to the corner of my room by myself because I enjoy playing
Yeah,
music
right.
more than any of the other stuff.
Sure.
And I have very low. It's when I was making my record, which also took 2 years to make.
Yeah,
right?
it takes a while.
It was like I read Rick Rubin's The Creative
Oh yeah.
Act.
Yeah.
Right, and it unlocked me, not just like the creative process, but also just like kind of in his guru kind of way.
Yeah.
very
I mean, I'm reading it right
spiritually.
now, actually. Yeah.
Is it not?
It's great. It's great. I just started, so
Right,
I can't
exactly.
wait to dive in.
This podcast is brought to you by Rick Rubin's The Creative Act. Anyway, available now on Amazon,
There you go.
Audible, and all the places where you find your like books. But if we did have sponsors, did you see how I flipped into radio voice just now?
That's good.
And said,
I like that.
we're ready for sponsors. We just need the audience first.
We have
She
to work on
agrees.
that. Yeah. You have to
But
build
anyway-
it, build it, they will come. Yeah.
Yeah, somehow that's a good
That's the hard
term
part.
too,
That's the hard
right?
part,
It
yeah.
like works that way.
Yeah.
But like, see, I would rather have those moments
Yeah. No,
than
no.
do that, knowing that like really in the end, the music is for me, and anybody else who comes along for it is
Yeah.
like icing.
Right.
It's the bonus.
That's true. That's right. That's right.
So like, where are you at with that?
It's, when I first started, I was saying yes to everything. And I think, you have to do that. You have to say yes to everything. I'm thankfully at a point where I can stop saying yes to everything and choose some things. And it has nothing to do with like, oh, I'm at a certain level. No, it's just, I wanted some sanity.
Yeah.
And I stopped chasing things that, it's not that they were a waste of time or anything like that. It's just, I really knew that I wanted to focus on getting myself into different spaces, right? And so I just focused on it, and I'm lucky. So like last year, I focused a lot on house concerts. I did a number of house concerts. They were great.
Fun.
They're fun. I said this year
Let's
I'm gonna,
circle back to that.
yeah, this year I said I'm going to do a lot of festivals. I just played Tacoma Park last weekend,
Outstanding.
and I'm playing Annapolis Songwriters this weekend, right? And I
Nice.
did Black Bear in Connecticut, and I did Mountville. I did so to me, it's like I've been able to sort of, if I focus, I do okay. But it's because I have to pick and choose. I don't
Yeah.
have. This is not my full-time job, so
Right.
I think that when you just start playing music and you want to start playing more and you want to get gigs and you want to do all those things, like you don't realize how much more work it is. And then you start recording, and then you have to put yourself out there, and then you have to
Yeah.
get more gigs, and then you have to like level up. It's so much work. And so actually, instead of working harder, I just stopped working as hard at it and started focusing on the things I wanted to go after, and that has helped me. Because I still, I have a very demanding job, and it's my
Yeah.
priority. But I think that like, at the end of the day, I want to just play music. Like I want to write good music, and that's
Right.
so. The rest of it is sort of icing, like you said. But like with the professional musicians I've spoken to, they've all said there's two brains. You've got a business brain, you've got a creative brain, and never the twain shall meet most of the time, because it's hard to live in both equally. You have to live in one or the other.
The suit.
This, yes, the suit.
As we used to say in the day,
Yeah, the suit.
the suit.
Right. It's,
right.
it's just they're two different parts of your mind.
It's so this is like, I have so many more questions for you. Everything you say makes me like want to. Oh, I keep bumping this. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have this like.
gonna be
album.
awesome when
there
you-
you go.
yeah.
That was like that right there. But it's everything you say makes me want to ask like 20 more questions.
I know.
Which
Well,
is
it's a good it's because it's the
it's the way it
conversation.
goes,
This is the
right.
creative conversation.
and Joe and Hannah are over there just snacking, so they're never gonna make it to the show tonight. So what are you
Oh,
gonna
well, then
do?
let's get them up here. Let's get them up here. Because I should get coffee.
But like no, couple more. Give me a couple more minutes.
I'll give you a couple more minutes, for sure.
When you're in. See, you gave me brain freeze for a second on that one. No, the taking it back like the early part,
Yeah.
where it's like, okay, you just rattled off like a huge list of gigs,
Yes, I did.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like when you're booking your gigs
Okay.
and you're managing yourself, talk to me about that process, because there's a lot of people out there who are going to be like aspiring. Where do I even get my ass into a festival like that?
Yeah.
Like, how are you going about like identifying opportunities, contacting people?
Right.
What works for you? What's the friction? Where does it go? Because that's honestly
Yeah.
pretty strong.
Well,
you
part of
just
that
laid out a
is-
pretty strong program.
Yeah, but part of that is you have to put yourself out there, right? So, because I sort of live in the folky world, I've been going to the folk regionals, right? I go to Folk Alliance International. I've been to the Folk Alliance Region Midwest, NERFA, the Northeast Regional Folk Alliance, and that's a great place to go because not only are you meeting musicians, you're meeting you're meeting promoters, you're meeting everybody, DJs,
Right.
all the things. And the truth is, you just have to talk to people. You just have to know, you just
Right.
have to be friendly. You just have to be curious, really. You have to ask the questions. You can ask anybody. Hey, how do I get involved in that?
Right.
And you'll get connected. And I think that those are, music is as much networking to do that. And then putting yourself out there, because you have to have a sort of body of performance.
Right.
In some ways, to be considered. And honestly, and obviously, the music also has to be good. And I don't say that lightly. I think it's something they all say. Like, if you go to any of these folks, they all say, like, you also have to have a level of talent and performance that can carry you. So I think that,
in the end of the day,
yeah.
that is what
That's right. It's
people
sort of the thing.
want.
It's what people want to see. So they're going to
Product
pay
has
for
to be
it,
good,
say,
right?
And so, you have to say that, because you just have to say that. But I think that ultimately, a lot of it is saying yes to everything so that you can choose. Because I think that when you say yes, you start to get known. You start to put yourself out there. You start to get connections. And the beauty of the DMV is that this is a great community. We are helping each other. We are usually showing up to each other's shows.
Right.
Supporting each other. And you don't find that everywhere. And I think that, lean into it. Because that's how I think most of my shows in the last 2 years have been because of my connections. Like, people will call me up and be like, hey, I want to play in Virginia. Do you want to play a show with me?
Right.
Or, hey, do you want to open for this person? Hey, I'm doing this thing. Will you play for me? And same thing. I think that it's a community, and you have to treat it like that.
Yeah. It's an interesting one. There are people who will say, it doesn't happen here because it's, if you want to do it, it's got to be New York, LA, Nashville, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. Because honestly, it's like those markets, they're so competitive.
They are so
dense.
Yes.
It's like...
Yeah, you've played there, I've played there. They're not easy to break into. It's sort of like, Philly's a great place. Philly's great. Philly feels very similar in terms of size. But I think that, there's really good stuff happening here. And really good opportunities happening here.
And I find it's a very supportive community, just like you. Obviously, DMV Music Alliance, we are all about the community.
Correct.
We're all about bringing everyone, the promoters, the bookers, everybody all together.
Yeah.
Because with the understanding, we're all doing it now all by ourselves.
Exactly.
We have to do every job, so we might as well
helping each other out is a huge deal.
And be in that space.
And I'm also the president of Focus Music, and we have 5 venues in Maryland and Virginia.
Yeah.
And we started working with other venues, whether it's Godfrey Daniels or like the Listening Booth in Lewis, Delaware, and like the Folk Project in New Jersey. Like, we should be working together to bring artists in and figuring out those opportunities so we're not competing against each other. Totally. We're working with each other, and I think that's a much better,
be on the podcast?
much better thing.
Oh, we're doing a podcast right now?
Yes. Come on in, have a seat.
Come in.
Are you actually talking about podcast?
100% recording live right now.
But are you presenting?
No,
You're just blabbering.
We're just chatting.
Oh, you're just
chatting.
We're doing the podcast thing.
Introduce yourself to the world and say hi to everybody.
Is it okay if I'm going to go get a coffee?
You're going to get a coffee?
I'll be back.
Okay, the next move.
You want me to grab them?
Yeah, bring them in. We'll all have a little round table. It'll be fantastic. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Good to see you too.
You come out to all the shows now. Wait, introduce yourself to the world.
I'm Kimberly Shires. That's like the camera's where over there.
We're going to give it a little turn because I keep disappearing off camera or whatever. Kimberly, tell everybody what you do, what your thing is, where's your biz, the whole deal. She's a badass.
Oh,
wait, I have to talk to this. She's a badass.
All right, we're not.
Yeah, exactly. It's because I got the monitor that way. All right, plug your biz. Tell everybody about the coolness in the recording world.
Yeah, so I'm a music producer, and I run a studio called Here We Were Studio out of Silver Spring, Maryland. And I work with women and gender-expansive individuals on producing their music from ground up to make it ready.
Oof, we still got I love engineer tonight. He's so.
Yeah.
Dennis, I think his name is. He's so engineering in all black with the baseball hat backwards and everything. He's perfect stuff.
Super engineering, yeah.
What are you working on these days? Tell me about your life. What's happening in the studio?
So many different things. I've got the next 3 days, I've got people coming in every day consecutively to record things.
Congratulations. Got the
And I'm
people
working on a
door.
lot of projects with people remotely all over the country, like clients in California, Nevada, Michigan, Vermont, so all over the place. It's great.
All right, let's start with the remote stuff. Let's go backwards a little bit. We might need to. Can we get a little leash here? We might need to come in a bit. Are we still talking? Yeah. We've got to bring our microphone in, I think, a little bit more with check going on back there. Sibilance. But when you're working remotely, what are you doing?
So the artists that I'm working with, I'm working remotely. They have to have some capability to create on their end. They just may not have the capability to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
So they can usually create a demo or at least have the capability to like record their vocals, if nothing else. And if they can give me like a scratch of like just even like acoustic guitar and vocal or piano and a vocal, honestly, even just a vocal would be fine. I can do that.
Yeah.
And as long as they can record their vocal, I can create an entire instrumental for them and then work with them remotely like that. So,
How great is that?
yeah, but a lot of people like, cause like self-producing at home is pretty accessible these days.
Right.
So a lot of people dabble in it and they create, you know, things that they can partially express their vision, but they don't know like exactly how to make it sound, you know, competitive.
Right.
So that they can start articulating something.
Yeah.
Like I can take them like anywhere from 0%, or maybe they're bringing it to me at 80%, and I take up, you know, the remaining 20.
Right.
And then, you know, so it depends on like where they are, and I just kind of meet them where they are and finish the project.
And you just tell them, like, I know what compression is,
Yeah.
and then it just, like,
So
completely
they just believe
changes
me.
everything.
They just
I have a black belt in compression.
I have a black belt in compression and EQ.
It is the difference.
Yeah, it is.
That
It
actually,
is.
that was a piece of it. I mean, that journey for me was, it's never ending.
Yeah.
It's just a rabbit.
Yeah, you're always learning.
We
You're
have,
always learning.
there's,
so much to learn.
I mean, we could do a podcast, but then there's millions of them, and it just doesn't even scratch the surface of what it's like to be in that space.
Yeah.
And, like, hit that action. What are you working on right now that's, like, exciting?
Whew, so many different things. Gosh,
Come on in.
I
Come
can't even
back.
tell you.
You can join.
I can't even tell you which one's more exciting.
Yeah.
I'm just
And
about
grab
to-
Hannah and Joe. We
I
just
think
make it a
they're
round
coming.
table.
Yeah, cool.
Except they're having more fun over there. Our other guests, our other performers tonight are too busy working the room to actually come and podcast.
As they should be.
Yeah, which it should
You got
be.
me.
One of the things kind of, this is, Jillian was just talking about how it's like the community here and how supportive it is, right? And that it is exactly that. When we put on a local frequency show,
Yeah.
half the audience or more are other musicians just coming out to hang out with each other.
Totally.
We're doing it on an off
Right.
night, not like a big money night.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like, it's cool. We all come out, support
Yeah,
each other, play,
exactly. Yeah.
do a little network,
Right.
get to know each other.
Right. Yeah.
We
It's like
party.
Everybody on the bill tonight are like my
Yeah.
friends.
It's about time you guys came back.
Okay.
So it's there.
Nope, it's Jillian's.
This is
Jillian. Yeah.
this could be like actually my favorite of the podcasts ever.
No, I don't think she is.
Oh yeah.
Because it's
said she
just
wasn't.
people coming in and out as we like talk, and like it just
So
keeps getting
Colorado,
like
aren't
better and better. All right, we're gonna give the camera another
You're like
little tilt.
still kind of there.
We've expanded the
Expanded.
scene.
Here we go.
Now that we have train like happening in the background, again, we have no idea what the audio quality is like. Everything we're doing right now could be.
Unlistenable. Yeah. Unplayable.
Yeah, we're gonna send this over
we're
to
actually
like the
online right
production
now. Oh,
team,
yes.
and they're gonna do it.
Okay.
But it's okay because that's basically.
No, it's
This may be the way we need to do this from now on.
Just a conversation.
Nah, it'll just be one of the ways we do it. It was just a blast, because, like, what, Kimberly shows up? I mean, come on.
kind
It's
of a
like
big
out of the
deal.
blue. She comes over to say hi, and it's like, oh, by the way, we're
you're
live
online. I'm
streaming
like, oh,
right
wait,
now.
Now you're-
what?
now you're
And
in
then
a
I was
podcast.
like,
And she's
oh,
like, no,
like
I'm going to
some
leave. And I'm like, no, sit down. We're going to talk. We're going to plug the studio. We're going to do the work. I'm going
Absolutely.
to pretend like, oh, great. Nice to have you on
Yeah.
the show
Like you
today.
don't know anything. Yeah.
Right. It's like, it's that
He
whole
does. He knows
move.
it all.
I know a little bit. I don't know it all. I'm curious about it all. But not in a creepy way. Kind of in a
Just in a-
creepy way.
He goes kind of in a
Mildly-
creepy way. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Joe's
but
like-
harmless creepy.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I
We'll
go
go with
harmless? Harmless
Sure.
creepy?
We can go with that.
Okay, just to make me feel better.
Sure.
All
Sure.
right. Okay.
We can just go kind of creepy. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, wait.
Like
I don't know. How do you guys know each other?
So I
Oh,
met
Jesus.
actually, it's a really random story how we met.
Yeah, we
So-
were in Vietnam together, and we were
We
like,
got bit by a shark in the middle of the
was
desert,
it
right?
was it the rainy season in
Wow.
Rangoon, and I was running drugs or something? No, anyway, no. Go ahead. No, you can tell them the real story,
real
not the cover
story is,
story. Yeah.
We met at the This Could Go Boom Festival.
This could go boom.
Yeah.
Where
and
is that?
That was in Hyattsville.
Okay.
And it was a music festival put on by This Could Go Boom. And DMV Music Alliance had a tent there, and my studio had a tent. And we actually happened to be like right next to each other. But I used to be on the board of DMV Music Alliance, so I knew Danny, who works with Dave. And so
Okay.
Danny is the DMV
Yeah.
Music Alliance.
So then she
I am
introduced
the
us,
problem
and then
child
we sat there and talked for
Yeah.
like a really, really long time. And then
because it was volcanically hot
it was so
that
hot.
day.
It was so
It was like Africa hot. It
so
was like
hot.
monkey fucking
I lived in
Sahara
Africa,
hot.
just
You
so you
did.
know.
Did you live in the
We'll come
hot
back
place
to
or the
that.
cold
I
place?
did. We didn't have an air conditioning in there. But back to
Senegal, right?
It's a very large
Exactly.
continent.
You have an
Yeah.
amazing memory.
I remember. Yes, I was like thinking, like, was it Morocco? No, it was Senegal.
A little bit further south.
Senegal.
Yeah, Senegal.
I mean, it is the Mercator projection, like, sort of gives it like a short shrift, literally, because it's a gigantic continent. You know, it's like that was a
just
very
all Africa.
that was a nerdy
It's like-
moment.
Nice,
I know.
nice
Yeah.
way to pull out the Mercator projection.
I was thinking about naming my next album Mercator Projection.
That's a cool name.
I was like, that's mine.
I think it's a cool
Wait,
name.
if I was to put a band together and I was Dave
didn't drink out
Johnson
of
in the
it, so-
Mercator
I
Projection,
don't want to drink it if she needs it though.
does that have legs?
I like that.
She's over there. Okay.
I like that.
I think this
it's
podcast-
gonna go over most people's heads, but I like that.
I mean,
Do you know what the Mercator
there's a
projection
Mercator
is?
projection
I've heard of
joke
it,
in
but
the
I forgot
idea of
what
it
it is.
going over people's heads, though. However, it's
Is it
kind of a
projected to
wait.
go over
It's
our
kind of a
heads? Is that
stretch.
what
It's a little bit of a stretch. Yes.
Oh, thank you very much.
They are
This is
so
this
being
just went so nerdy, it's so hard,
It's
so deep,
it's a
so
it's a
fast.
way to project the Earth on a flat surface. Is the Mercator projection because it's impossible to have a globe.
Oh,
Did you
okay.
get that from watching the Flat Earthers documentary?
No, because I do map stuff for my job.
I was just curious.
Hey, how are you?
Educated Joe.
Hey, good
Welcome to the
yeah.
podcast. We're live
We
streaming
have the
right now.
father
This is
of
Eli's
one of the
dad.
performers
Yeah,
here.
seriously, here it is. Say hi.
Hi. Who am I saying hi to?
Internet.
Wait,
Actually,
you gotta step forward. Yeah, there
Yeah, I
you go.
gotta move a little
That
bit
way,
so that you
video.
can
The camera's right there. Yeah.
Oh, got it. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're
No,
good.
no worries. Tell us everything.
This is exactly what I did. That's how I ended up here.
And the next thing you know, you're on the show. I think this is turning out to be one of the more fun podcasts we've done.
Good.
And I think Danny is going to be sad that she's not here.
She should be sad.
She's sad. Actually, everybody should be sad they're not here. You should all be sad you're not
Have
here.
you? Do you know who this is?
It's Paul. No?
No, I'm Larry.
Larry. Stop, Larry. No, we've never met.
That's
Larry
Chef
is
Larry.
Eli's dad.
Chef Larry?
Chef Larry.
I'm looking at the resemblance and it's so there. That's so
Oh,
fantastic.
totally.
How cool of
I don't know if we've met before.
So you actually came to Joe's gig,
Always.
and I remember meeting you there because you were one of two Marylanders.
It was you and Eli.
You obviously Eli was the only other one.
Because at that gig, Hannah's like, "Where's everybody from? Anybody from Maryland?" And it was crickets. And then you just in the back hear Eli go, "Maryland!" And then everybody turned around and like, "Sit down." Shut up. That was Eli and Larry.
That's
yeah.
fantastic.
That was awesome.
That's always like a dream of like if you just go on one of the talk shows, they go, yeah, and we were playing in Poughkeepsie, and everybody goes, yeah, you know, it's like whatever. Just to randomly go out there and name place names as if you're like saying like geography, just walk up and go Albuquerque, whoa, you know, it's like
How many
somebody's
people in
gonna
the
do
room
that.
like, ooh.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like just keep going until you don't get anything. Nome, Alaska. All right, we're done. Okay, it's like, you know, it's like that. Then we're through and finished.
Yeah.
You know. I could feel that would be there. Thank you for coming tonight. Sorry, Paul. Sure. No, I'm kidding. It's Larry. I know. It's like the first one. It's great. No, it's awesome.
No problem.
Okay.
So good to see you.
I love it. We have like cameos. We have family cameos. All right. All right. Enough about Larry. Let's talk about you guys. So your plan tonight.
Okay.
Oh wait,
that's
you got
fine.
more
No,
questions for
you never
Kimberly?
finished this. You were booth side by
What?
side.
Oh, the
That's how you met.
story?
Oh, we were in the
my
middle of
God.
our
Bring it full
Thank
circle.
you. God.
This is turning into like cocktail party conversation at this point, literally, because the drinks have hit the
Don't make me
table
spit
at this
out
point.
snot.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
No, we don't want that. No, we're gonna need like a shotgun boom mic from now on when we start to do these things. If we're gonna do this way.
Right down here. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm feeling some magic. It's true. I mean, it could just be Kimberly's vibe, but I'm feeling it. There's a vibe.
There's a magic
We're
vibe.
vibing a little bit. Okay. So basically,
I've seen your work.
we
I've
were
heard your work.
so we were at this Africa hot, like you know,
Senegal hot. Dakar
Senegal hot. Oh my god, it was. It was so
bullets.
bad, dude. It was so bad, unbelievable. And so we're at this thing, which actually was sad because I think the heat kept more people away.
It didn't get very. Unfortunately, there weren't because like they had multiple venues actually.
Yeah.
And a lot of them were like in breweries and like distilleries that were close by. And then the main stage was outside, and that's where all the vendors were. So that's where we were hanging
Right.
out the whole day, suffering. And not that many people. I assume a lot of people like went into the breweries, and those were probably pretty good. But like at the main stage, it was so hot. It was so hot. But we entertained ourselves.
Like physically hot,
Yeah.
not like foxy hot,
Yeah.
but like
Both
physically
maybe?
hot.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
No. Yeah. No. I mean, you know, I gotta watch out for
Was
It was
this like
just the
this
sexiest
summer?
time.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
So
huge
you're,
fun.
you're like months old into this.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
it was zesty.
This
It
is
was
the
all
first time
about
I've
that.
been.
Caliente.
But like,
Like your best friend.
yeah. So we're like going back and forth, getting water, sweating,
Right.
and then basically, since there was nobody there, we all just hung out with
We
each
did.
other.
We did. We
And
had like
it's
a little
like-
vendor
which
party.
is-
It was fun.
Which is fine because it's like DMV Music Alliance is actually like insider industry kind of
Yeah.
thing. I mean, we do want to be able to have like big audience to be able to, because in the world, it all starts with your ticket, right? The idea is we do need to, hey, you make live music happen. It's like the people who buy the tickets, it's the ground up, right? So we do want to be able to help people reach the people. Being a promotional arm is, what else are you, right? But for us at that space, hanging out with each other, our community,
Yeah.
it was great. So yeah, we basically like wisecracked for 2 hours under the burning sun, as like, you know, and I think Danny was like handing out stickers or something like that. Or whatever.
We were all dying.
Yeah, no, Danny.
Was there a misting tent?
Yes.
Okay.
Was there a misting tent? Am I right about that? Or am I confusing that with somewhere else? Actually, I'm not sure.
Hey, she came back for the coffee.
I just wanted to drink it.
Jillian sneaking in.
I love you guys. I'm gonna drink my coffee.
Don't mind me. Yes.
Dude, this is like Merv Griffin in the middle of a bar. It's fantastic. We're doing all of these from now on. All right, so that's how it went. That's how we met, and you've been showing up at shows.
And then you guys, I guess it was
Right.
the first local. I can
Yeah.
search over here.
Come on in.
I am staying. I'm just making.
You can't tell the difference
Right.
if I'm standing or sitting anyway. So it's fine. I'll be here till I leave.
This is it from now on. This is where it is.
And I've only had
Way
coffee.
more fun.
So
You only had coffee.
you're all in trouble.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely pre-show.
Have you guys seen her play?
podcast from now on.
No, I've watched her on Instagram.
Okay.
Audio reel.
We're in for a treat.
Why don't we just give random
I'm
bugs?
very excited to see both of you together.
Yeah, me too.
I think we got it.
I know.
I guess we're-
He's-
And he's great.
He's kind of a big
Have fun.
You don't
in
have to
editing.
say that just because I'm here. It's fine. Like,
he is kind
and
We might
he
need
needs
it.
help.
I'm just
Yeah.
I'm his side piece, I guess.
No.
See now,
Nah.
she's quiet and she's off mic, so nobody probably
yeah.
picked that one up, like where we're at. But I kind of like that. I mean, we were just talking about it being hot and spicy. I mean,
Spicy.
that's-
Is that what
I
Got
walked in
spicy right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, you know, when we met, it was hot and spicy.
You know, I was just trying to be very neutral about it.
Okay.
Because I don't, you know, it's a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, but we got to pimp your music. Now that we're
yeah.
done, like, you know, getting all that way and stuff. Tell us everything. Tell the people. Tell the
good people.
Tell the television audience at home your deal. Give us the spiel. Introduce yourselves to the world.
My name is Joe. This is Hannah. We are a folk Celtic duo.
Celtic? No, not Celtic.
I was
Just folk.
I didn't know that.
Wait,
I like that.
Celtic?
I like
What?
that. No, redefine it. Redefine it right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, you
Celtic.
got this. You got this. It's all you.
And it's like crap. I practiced the wrong set.
I don't know who you're talking
Oh,
about.
Joey boys.
Exclusively Irish drinking songs and the like.
Oh, I'm in.
You know, I've often said, though, if you want to work in music, just play Irish music.
You'll
I
get a
think
job
it's
anywhere.
I think there's got to be at least 100 Irish bars within like
And I go to all
a shillelagh's toss of this place, you know.
It's kind of my retirement plan, actually, because it's always old white guys that are playing Irish music, and I'm well on my way to being an old white guy. So that's my retirement plan: is to play Irish music. And
you're in.
you walked in, and I thought you played Irish music.
Okay, so I
Good one.
We talked about this. You'll play anything for the check.
All right, so I played in an Irish band several times in my life, and one of them, we had a residency down by Union Station for a while.
See?
And it's actually very, very funny. So the kind of Irish music we played was like Dropkick Murphys. We played the punk Irish.
Did you any Carbon Leaf?
It was crazy. It was anything, whatever. It was there. Now, what's fun about it? I played band guitar in this band, right? So I have a 6-string electric solid body banjo. It's a very unique. I'm into platypus instruments. I'm super into that, right? It's like keytar. I'm there. You know, it's like I'm home with that. It's fantastic, right? Right. So the idea that I have like this, you can look them up at home. Gold tone band guitar is like what it was, right? So, and if you've never really ran a
Wait till home. I'm going to look it up right now.
Right.
Keep going.
Well, so when you're sitting there and you're playing like, you know, Dropkick Murphys,
Right.
and you fire your banjo, 6-string banjo, and I strung it up, total musician inside baseball. It was strung up slack tune, so it was an open G with like Keith Richards style. And I used a high E instead of the low E as well, so I had a drone string as I was playing it, right? So it was all, imagine distorted banjo Keith Richards inside punk Irish music.
I'm in.
That was my place in that space, right? And it was one of those bands that like, and I think a lot of people know that story, right? Where it's like, you play a couple of gigs and it hits, like it hits hard. Like everybody is there because it's a band. Like all of us, we play in a ton of different bands. We all come together, we do the thing.
Yeah.
So we get together and we play, and it hits hard. And then a week later, oh my God, no, this is great. Like the first time we came rolling into play, the bouncers sing outdoor, right? Very good friend, giant black guy. And he goes, "Oh, Dave, man, what are you guys playing tonight?" And I looked at him and I said, "We're playing music that drunk white guys fight to." And he's like, "That's an Irish bar." And it's like, okay, great. So like, in we went.
I'm taking
right?
you to Boston
I was like,
tonight.
yeah, that was it, right?
That's what's happening.
Whoa, ship it up to, no, we were all there. And so it's like,
I'm into Dropkicks.
oh my God, it was down. So it's like, we play like these shows, we do like a couple of them, it kills. And then next week, I can't make it, I got another gig. Next week, I can't make it, I got another gig. And it like, it's a sad tale. So many of us.
But a tale told so many times.
So many times. It's a tale as old as time. All right.
Exactly.
So now we're breaking up into side conversations. Back into the podcast. Come on, have a seat. You're on the show. Yeah. We're legitimately streaming. Yeah, come on. Give us a big hug.
Hello.
Here, hold down the fort.
No, I don't think we've ever
We
met.
need this. I'm Dave.
Hey, Dave. Aaron.
Aaron, nice to meet you. We lost Joe, our
lost Joe.
performers. This is really seriously the best podcast we've ever done. But we may be running out of time now.
Okay.
Because our actual podcast subjects are now working the room.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's old
I think Joe and
Now we're just like
Hannah
interviewing the
may have lost it.
audience.
And now we're like hanging
I'm
with
just
the audience.
completely. I don't even write songs. I just. She's
Then
not letting me
how
get away.
does the if
She's
you
not letting me get away
but
with
if
that
you
one.
don't write the songs, how does the whole world sing?
You know what? Someone
Did
should
I
write
pull
that
too
song.
deep?
You should start writing songs. I should start writing songs.
Okay, if you're gonna write a song, what are you gonna write a song about? And I want to show this to the camera too. My coffee is just like basically like an inch of grounds on the bottom.
That was Jillian's too. She like just took an entire.
Dude.
Don't ruin them yet. I'm gonna read them for you.
Are you like a Turkish move? You like can pull the entire Turkish coffee reading thing?
Do a little stuff.
I mean, I got my crystals and shit on.
You got a little Turkish. I do. I'm 1% Anatolian. I know
Did
this
you do,
is
like-
this is the riveting content your people want.
So you did like 23 in Ataturk? Is that how that went? What? How did that?
That's such a good joke.
I mean, oh my God.
23 and Ataturk.
He was the dictator of Turkey,
The
but
father,
yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
But
that is a niche
you
joke.
should have been here for the Mercator projection con.
I should have. That
It
would
was
have
a
been
real
great.
stretch.
My degree's in geography and a few other things.
You got the
so
joke
I would have loved that. Yes.
It was a stretch. Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Joe was like very excited about that. Oh yeah, of course.
Right, yeah.
Anthropologist, archaeologist. He would have loved that.
He's an archaeologist.
Oh yeah, his degree is in archaeology.
So is mine.
What? Is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. I do.
How does archaeology... Now, you have a songwriter soul. Are you a songwriter?
I am.
Okay.
I'm now being podcasted.
Yeah. You are.
The whole world changes the minute I say the next sentence. But go ahead and ask.
Okay, I was wondering why archaeology attracts so many musicians or music attracts so many archaeologists.
So the hilarity of it, too, is that I did projects in Turkey. And I did play guitar while I was on those projects in bars in Turkey.
In bars in Turkey?
Yeah, I was like getting paid under the table at night while I was an illegal in Turkish bars when I was working. We were in Bodrum, where the Museum of Underwater Archaeology is, because I am an underwater archaeologist.
One of my dreams is to win the Powerball and then fund underwater archaeology. So
One
I
of my
feel
dreams
like
is
this...
that you would do that,
Okay.
so that I wouldn't be doing this.
I'm really...
But no, I love
No, you would still do
I would
this.
totally do this.
You would
no matter
absolutely
what.
still do this.
No, it's and yes, if I won the Powerball, we're gonna edit all of this out.
Okay.
I actually, my roommate, best friend in school, we started a nonprofit institute. This DMV Music Alliance is my second nonprofit. The first one is the Institute of Maritime History, and we conducted excavations and underwater surveys all over the place. So we had to create a nonprofit to be able to fundraise for that.
That makes sense.
And the institute at the school where we went was really focused old world, right? So they were like seriously in the classical period and like that kind of situation. Our work was New World. I was Caribbean. He was New England.
Wow.
And so we really had to find other ways to go about it.
Okay.
The institute is still alive. It is an avocational group. I stepped down from the board of it a few years ago, finally, after many years.
Wow.
And he's like emeritus or whatever. But it actually is functioning in this area where a bunch of like guys go out and they get trained as like scientific divers, and then they can volunteer on projects.
That's amazing. When was the last time you went underwater?
Last October.
That's a while ago.
Well, it's a fairly
This is for Joe's. Joe was sitting here, so this is going.
Yeah. Okay.
love that Joe is
Are you
having.
getting
Best one eating with chopsticks.
Joe is having brownies for dinner tonight. God bless his soul.
That's set.
I had ice cream for dinner last night.
Oh,
we
that's
played
perfect.
JV.
We had ice cream last night. We had
Right.
ice cream last night.
Yeah, JV's next door. There's a Baskin Robbins,
Oh my
so it's
God.
like had the show there last night.
And do they keep it open late on purpose? Like insomnia cookies?
No, they still close at 10, but like, but still it's like, you could have the JV's meatloaf special on a Tuesday, or you can just go get the double scoop and like, I go the ice cream right. But anyway, right. That's kind of, what is the archaeology that's going on here with the Joe?
I don't know if he's done it in a while. I know it's a rough field, especially with so much funding getting cut on the education side. But now is he doing a corporate side? Let's spread rumors about
Cultural
Joe.
resource management.
I think he's doing it for Chevron, and his goal is to destroy all penguins. We're just riffing.
Mean things to say
I'll
about
be,
him on the internet.
I'll be completely honest about. I mean, I've done CRM work before, and it's important. So especially in underwater work, oil rigs and laying pipes and stuff like that. Thanks, Lady Bird Johnson, we have to do the surveys to be able to see if we're going over anything crazy.
That makes sense.
And that's a living. Like the kind of stuff that's like we're gonna do it and put it in a museum kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You got to go out and get somebody who won the Powerball to pay for it, right? Because
That's
the grants,
the stuff
there's like,
where you're discovering ancient civilizations before the Younger Dryas,
Right.
before recorded history. There's gotta be stuff that's way under there. It's just, it's so hard to look.
It's super awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, you have like the water line changes, the shoreline changes, all the things.
Right.
So you will in Florida in the Panhandle have like tons of Paleolithic villages and stuff underwater.
Wow.
Because the shoreline back then, they were living on land, right?
Yeah.
And then you'll like pop down to the Keys where there's, you can take it away.
No, this is yours. I didn't mean for it to sound like it was Joe's and you couldn't have it. I brought lots of chopsticks.
Oh no, it's okay.
I love
I thought you
chopstick
ordered it.
brownie. I'm gonna crush that.
I can't have chocolate or alcohol. I know.
But you're healthy.
But I'm here.
Into the Oh, it's so cute.
I'm so hot.
So Dave, she can hear everything.
I
I
would
love
never
how the
guess.
tassels just like hang out under
Well,
the
now
top.
we're
They
just
look
saying
like they were part of it. You should go on stage, do like a dramatic sweater thing.
Oh my god, you should.
That would be really cute.
Nobody's watching it all. They're all like,
We'll be watching. We'll be
On
watching.
camera while we're podcasting.
Chopsticks for your brownie.
But honestly,
Chopsticks
this
for
is
your.
the most
Can I
crazy
interest you
podcast
in some
we've ever
chopsticks
done.
for your brownies?
She called.
I was so confused why
Maybe
you
I
brought
can just have some chopsticks.
do you know I eat, like, I love cheese balls? Sorry, babe.
Should we be wrapping
What did you
this up?
specifically ask for chopsticks? Oh, it's the sweet.
I think we're done. All right, everybody say goodbye. I think we've petered out. We're done.
Oh wait.
We're going to have another chat.
That was fun.
All right,
Thank
we're
you.
where it's at. Okay, everybody, see you later.
I love that. We're where it's at.
So is the brownie thing because it's got
Chocolate.
like
Chocolate.
chocolate specific?
Chocolate, alcohol,